All right, we're going. We
Hey,
hot.
welcome to Los Lost Boys. I'm Tyler the Collector.
And I'm Corey.
How's it going, Corey?
Wonderful. I
Dude,
need
I haven't
like
talked to you.
I need like a moniker. I feel so dumb just being like, I'm Corey.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that. We've talked about your moniker before.
Yeah.
You already have one, but you seem to have it like, I don't want to shoot this bullet until I absolutely need to, like you're Captain Jack Sparrow or
Right.
something.
What's the one I have?
Whoa, I thought like Shark Face Killer.
Oh yeah. I guess. I don't know. It feels pretentious calling myself that.
It's very like you hate wrestling, but it's very pro wrestling to be like, he's the Shark Face Killer.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel weird calling myself that, but it is like my fucking coolest nickname.
Did you have a nickname in the military?
That one was given to me in the military by
No.
a buddy, so
Then it's not pretentious if it was given to you.
yeah.
It's really shitty when you call yourself Tyler the Collector and no one else did.
Yeah, like I remember I got that one because like I had one of my buddies took my iPod and when it came back, it said Sark Face Killer's iPod and I was like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah. So I was like, that's pretty sweet. It's because I used to wear like this face mask. We had like these burn proof masks, and I used to wear one, and then all I would have exposed was like I just put black goggles on when I was riding around in the top of the Humvee.
Yeah.
So, like I just blacked out like my face basically. And yeah, every time he saw me driving by, he's like, "Man, you look like Shark Face Killer out there." I was like, "Nice," because wanted to put like big teeth on it and shit. Should have been sweet.
You should have lied and said you did.
Yeah. Okay, I did.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me edit this.
Yeah. Like I just picture like how the goalies have those fancy helmets.
Yeah.
Like you have that.
Yeah. Big old shark teeth right in the front.
Yeah.
No, I ended up like taking it off like 2 days later and never wearing it again. So
I mean, well, let's just jump right into the six-pack challenge is in full effect this week.
it's in full effect every day, man.
It's nightly.
Yeah. Yeah. I got me some Trulies berries.
Nice.
Berry
Fancy.
only. Yeah.
What made you switch? What was the decision? This is like personally meaning to ask you, White Claw or Truly? What made you decide?
Trulies are like more watery, like less sugar.
Oh, okay.
And I'm trying to be healthy again, so I'm doing that dumb thing for another couple weeks, and yeah.
I didn't know if the flavor was better.
I think the flavor is better. I'd like it that it's not as sugary and powerful. Like I like that it's more watery because it's like less invasive, I guess.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if you've like a Powerade and a Gatorade are different.
Mm-hmm.
Powerade is a lot more syrupy tasting.
One tastes like boot camp, and I can't drink them.
Oh, that's a fact.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they only serve Powerade like in the chow hall at boot camp, and I haven't been able to drink one since.
That's so funny that isn't it weird how the brain can just be like, nope, don't like this anymore.
Yeah, I get like sweaty and like scared, and I'm just like, oh shit.
Oh, now I know what to bring over for any cookout. Here's your Powerade, Corey, so I can just, when you're drinking it, just run in behind you and yell like a drill sergeant.
I think the Powerade's probably like the Truly of sports drinks. Because
Yeah.
I think the Gatorades are more like sugary and
Yeah, they are.
yeah.
I mean, it matters now. So back in our day, it was like 2 flavors of Powerade, 2 flavors of Gatorade.
Right.
Now you can get all kinds of like
Now they got goddamn purple and
Powerade Zero, Gatorade Zero, Gatorade G, and all like okay, whatever. But we can all agree that the Natter Day is the like all sport.
oh yeah.
Hey, I'll take your cheapest sports drink.
Right.
Where I played baseball, the only thing they had at the like concession stand was all sport. So you can tell it was a real fancy establishment.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I can't even remember the last time I had an all sport.
I doubt. I haven't seen one in years, so I doubt they're in business anymore.
Yeah, I think I had one right after I finished my surge. I grabbed one.
Yeah, you grabbed one and then chowed down on some
Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos, yeah.
Oh, where are the dipsticks?
Yep.
That was like a baseball field treat.
Oh yeah. You get your hot dog, your all sport, and your piece of candy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always just the sugar dipper. What were those fucking called, man? Fun Dip.
Fun Dip. They still make Fun Dip.
Yeah. I just like the sticks. I didn't really like the powder.
I savored the stick, and
Yeah.
like you, like there was like one flavor of the powder. I was like, well, this is good, and I would wait and eat it at last, like power through the cherry to get to like the watermelon.
Right? Is that how you like eat meals? Like, do you eat like the shitty stuff first and save the good stuff?
Yeah, if I'm not mixing it all together.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah, I always like whatever like my favorite part of the meal is, I usually eat like last.
Yeah, that is funny. I'm like that with, so meal wise, I save it best for last.
Mm-hmm.
But in life, I feel like I tackle the easy stuff first and then work to the hard stuff.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I always thought that. Yeah. I mean, I figured a lot of people did that, but I don't know. Probably pretty common.
Yeah.
If not, then go fuck yourself.
So we have good news.
What is it? Do I know it?
Yeah. Todd will be back next week.
Oh, what's a Todd?
Yeah. I'm trying not to like, he'll be back next week. He's on vacation.
I was going to no-sell it to the fans.
Oh, well, he'll be back next week, and I'm excited.
Yep.
I had a question pop in my head, and I wanted to ask you. Would you fuck Ivanka Trump?
I don't see why not.
And I'm not going to give you the caveat of like she's coming on strong.
I don't know. She's an attractive lady. I don't see why not.
Okay.
For some reason, I don't like disrespect her as much as her husband.
No. You're thinking of, this isn't the first lady. This is his daughter.
This is the daughter. Same thing, right?
Well, they look a little different. One's older. They're different looking.
They're both fucking the same dude.
Yeah, I guess.
But yeah, is it like not popular to want to fuck her?
No, I just saw a picture and I was like, I wonder if Corey wants to fuck Ivanka Trump.
What's the wife's name?
Milana.
Yeah, they're both hot. I'd fuck them both.
You can see her naked, by the way.
Yeah, that's classy.
That's weird, right? Like, that's weird.
Who was the fucking, damn it. I don't know if I've ever talked about that. The president whose wife was really good at sucking dick. Reagan, maybe? She was like known for it. And who's the other Hollywood guy? Reagan, yeah. Yeah, so it was his wife.
Nancy Reagan?
Yeah, Nancy Reagan was like known for how good
I thought she was known for being ugly.
I think she was also known for blowjobs, though.
Well, she's like, hey, I work for it.
Yeah, like her like Hollywood personality was like, yeah, she was like the best at sucking dick.
Jesus.
Yeah, I thought that was funny when I found that out.
Is that something like, even like a woman, are you like, I want to be known? Like Ash Ketchum. I'm the Ash goddamn Ketchum of sucking dick.
I mean, if I was good at anything, I'd be all right with it, tell you the truth.
Do you think you're the best at anything, even if it's something silly?
No.
I'm trying to think. I'm probably not.
Like, I'm better than like a lot of people at most things, but no, you're not the best at anything.
Yeah, isn't that kind of depressing? Like, you're literally not the best at anything.
Yeah, that's
you piece of shit.
That's very hard.
Why do you even get up in the morning?
It's very hard to be the best at anything, though. Like, because I mean, you got to even think professional athletes aren't even the best at something.
True, but I'm thinking like a mundane thing. Like, hey, I can fucking put the wire nut on. I'm the best at doing a wire nut.
Yeah, no, I don't even think I'm close anywhere. Maybe above.
We've talked about this. Like, so I would lean towards my like geekdom and be like, oh, I probably know more than most about certain things. Then you go in the comic book shop and you're like, oh, I know nothing.
Laughed out of the store.
Yeah, you fucking noob, get out of here.
That's why we'll open our own.
Yeah.
Can't get laughed out of that.
Oh, some people will, though. I can't wait to do the laughing.
Kicking people out of our own store.
Speaking of going to a store, I went to a store today.
Whoa.
2 stores. Well, Tyler, 2 stores over here.
Fucking lockdown, buddy. Come on.
Yeah. They had armed police officers armed. Yeah, they still allow these assholes to carry guns in 2020. They had them armed in Walmart.
Oh, Walmart.
Yeah, and when we pulled in and I saw the sheriff vehicles there, I was like, well, because our county went into mandatory masks everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, oh, they're probably here. This is a really popular spot for people to be like, I'm not wearing a fucking mask.
Trump 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought they're just here because they've been stationed here.
Yeah.
And I walk in and like there's so many people without masks, and there's a big fucking sign that says it's mandatory to wear a mask. Everyone in here has to have a mask. Employees, customers, everyone. Walk in. The guy in front of me doesn't have a mask. I look over. Sheriff, don't got a mask on.
Really?
Really? And I'm like, that's hysterical. And I'm thinking like, okay, no one say anything. I had my mask on, and I walk, do a little bit of shopping, and over the loudspeaker it says, tonight at 6 p.m. we will start enforcing masks.
Oh, you were there before 6.
Well, I was there at like noon.
Oh, okay.
But they're saying at 6 p.m. tonight is when it becomes an official thing. So that got me thinking like, oh, that's interesting. Like people need a little leeway.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. And then I went to a like smaller store. It's our local collectibles shop on the north end of town.
Yeah.
And that was a different vibe. So it was like I had my mask and I had brought my son because he was going to pick out some stuff. And he had his mask on, and then the owner did not have his mask on, but he's behind like the plexiglass stuff because like I had assumed most of these stores now have those like makeshift plexiglass drop downs.
Yeah.
Which, hey, if I'm the owner, I'm definitely doing that. I don't like geeks and nerds stink and are disrespectful just as much as anybody else, if not more so. And that's what I noticed today. So I had brought in a significant amount of stuff to be traded in. So I knew, like, I'm in here for the long haul. So I've walked through the store a million times. And every 2 seconds, a new person comes in. And it's always, like, they either have body odor issues or they don't got a mask on. Some people had a mask on. But the thing I respect about the owner, when anyone brought up mask talk or virus talk, he said, nope, not in the store. This is a place of fun. You have that talk outside.
Nice.
Only fun discussions will be had in here.
Yeah.
I thought, that's the way I'm gonna run me and Corey's store.
Yeah, like you ain't talking Warhammer, get the fuck out.
Yeah, you can get out.
Yeah.
But I ended up adopting 4 children today.
Oh yeah.
4 brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah. My biggest purchase ever, $600.
Whoa.
On toys.
Big money right there.
Yeah. This LLB money is nice.
On what was it? The 4
They're the 1/4 quarter scale NECA Ninja Turtles from the original movie.
Dang.
They're giant and they are super realistic and articulate.
Huh.
Next time you're over, like no joke, you're gonna want to see them. Even a guy like you that's like, like you're gonna be like, okay.
Yeah, but you're gonna make me stand back and not touch them.
You can touch Donnie, my least favorite.
Yeah. Can't play with Raffi or nothing though.
I think they actually killed real turtles for the skin.
Oh, really? That's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, NECA spare no expense.
Yeah.
If I'm paying fucking $600 for them, they better be real goddamn turtle skin.
If it's not, I'm sending them fucking back.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, yeah. So I don't even know the math on that. That's like $200 a pop.
Well, there's 4.
I know.
And I did get some other stuff.
Yeah.
Dude,
Gotta get it.
for the people listening, did you know Armageddon, the movie, made action figures?
Oh yeah, you said something about it last week. You finally got it.
Dude, I saw it online, and then it happened to be in the store, and I'm like, I fucking gotta get it. Like,
oh, it was in the store?
Yeah, it was just in the store chilling.
That's crazy.
I never even knew it existed, and I've been in the store several times, walked through it several times, never saw it.
Well, we probably listened to the podcast and was like, I gotta get that.
Yeah, so I got Harry Stamper.
Yeah.
Stamper, sorry.
I don't know what that is.
That's Bruce Willis's character.
Nice.
He saved the fucking world, Corey. You'd be going to Harry Stamper High if this was real.
Right? He died, right?
But don't make a statue of him, God damn it.
Yeah, God forbid, because he
You
did
don't want to
something
dig up his
fucked
past. He's probably racist. He's a
Yeah.
white man. He was on an oil rig. He
Yeah.
probably talked vulgar to people.
He definitely something to do with an underage girl. He's working on an oil rig.
Well, no, he wasn't pretty happy with Steve Buscemi because Steve Buscemi was like flirting with you. That was weird that they made it like implied that he fooled around with underage girls. That joke would not fly nowadays.
Didn't he play like a pedophile in Con Air too?
Fun fact: I've never seen Con Air.
I don't think I have either, but I remember him playing like, I think he played like a pedophile or something. We're just gonna say he did. Yep.
We're gonna say Steve Buscemi, pedophile.
Yep.
Dan Snyder, pedophile. Oh no, that would have been way more interesting. Like they hyped it.
Who's that? Batman guy?
No, Dan Snyder, the owner of the Washington Redskins.
Oh, dude.
Talk about the most like overhyped. Our governor might as well have sent out the press release that they're going to have some big news and something to say about things.
How shitty is that now though? Where it's like, yeah, 15 women came forward with sexual harassment. We're just like, what? That's it? Shut the fuck up.
I was expecting them to come out and be like, Dan Snyder is fucking orphans and then fucking them to death and then shooting the carcasses into space.
Yeah, the way they hyped it was like, they were like, this is going to take down the NFL. Like, this is insane. Like, and I was like, oh, this is fucking cool. Like, cool. Something that's going to destroy the league. That's great for me. Like,
isn't it weird? Like, I thought that too, and I like football, but I'm like, yeah, burn it down.
Yeah, and I was just like, yeah, burn it down. Fuck all them guys. And then they were just like, oh, yeah, he harassed 15 women. You're like, oh, yeah, no shit. Like, it's football. Of course he fucking did.
Well, like, he did. I don't even know the details because the article was a paid article, and I ain't about that.
Well, I clicked through, like, the link, and I ended up finding, like, the copy of the –
paid for it.
Yeah, and basically it was just like exactly what you would expect from a sports organization, how they treated women. They were like, dress sexy to try to get people to buy shit, and like they said stuff like, oh yeah, you're fucking like Mad Men. It was basically Mad Men.
Yeah, what's gonna happen when so in every like book that I've read, every movie that's been made about like college football and like the college recruit going to campus, they do not send dudes to give the tour.
Right.
They send hot chicks to give the tour.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do anymore.
Well, there's not going to be college football.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I understand it sucks that they all got sexually harassed, but
so this is all in jest. It's all joking.
Yeah,
That's a shitty situation. It was being hyped. And this might be our little bubble of friends that are into football.
Yeah.
But it was being hyped to us that it was like.
You mean our 15 shit. GM friends?
Yeah, this is going to burn this fucker to the ground.
Right. But yeah, then it was actually a pretty, I don't know. It wasn't even like the most egregious acts that have been going on like at all this year.
No. Like, have you looked at anything about wrestling or looked at anything?
There's been a lot of bad shit going on. So this one was kind of just like, that's what's shitty is like, even like that, like you just look at it and you're like, oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Because there's just been so much worse shit going on. So I don't know. You think anything's going to happen about it? Probably not.
Yeah. I mean, and rightly so, like they should be, whatever they're suing or doing, they should win. Like,
I was hoping that dude would get fucking roasted, that Dan Snyder guy, because he went literally kicking and screaming about changing the Redskins.
The name.
Like, he's been arguing up until this point, and it's like, dude, that is the most racist possible. Like, that was racist even when racism was cool. Like,
yeah. I mean,
and he just now is changing that. And he's been fighting it this whole time, and now all of a sudden he's just like, all right. This should have changed a while ago. Like,
yeah, it really should have. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand how it just was allowed.
I know. Like, it was like, I don't know, dude. Like, yeah, I can't believe Like who thought that was a good idea? Like even back in the day, you're just like,
well, I'm guilty of this. I'm guilty of like you see Washington Redskins for so long, it doesn't become like a racial thing. It's just the team name after a while. But then when you think about it, you're like, oh my god, like
yeah,
you're calling like you wouldn't the yellow skins or the
yeah,
black
that's exactly
skins.
what it is because you wouldn't call them that. Like
We're playing the Japan yellow skins. And I was like,
like like bro, that's racist because it's way wrong. Yeah, but
yeah.
yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have like, dude. I could have met. Could you imagine something like the beer league teams back in like the 50s, like the beer league hockey teams and stuff? Because like we get some pretty funny names in like all our hockey leagues and
Oh
stuff.
my god.
I couldn't even imagine like some of those ones back in the day.
It would
They
be
probably,
the equivalent of like fantasy team names 10 years ago.
oh yeah, but like these ones, I guarantee that shit was they probably were racist as shit, like with their names.
Yeah, like I couldn't imagine any like non-governed by people thing.
Right.
Like hey, just submit your team name. It is what it is. That's your thing. We don't have any control over it.
Yeah,
People
especially
like,
in hockey where it's just like a sport of all white dudes.
we're gonna be called the lynchers.
Right.
Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. The Chinamen, and they just would have like a character of
Yeah,
like,
we build railroads.
yeah. Yeah.
The boxcars. So you got to get sly with your racism.
Right.
That's the problem. Nowadays, people aren't being creative enough with their racism.
Yeah, you go through, you're like walking through like the local hockey rink, and you see like the one team just did blackface the whole year.
And
Oh,
everyone was
God.
like, it's cool. Hey, this is crazy, but Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder does blackface, and it doesn't offend me. And I don't know.
Well, that's the only one that like everybody knows about that he gets away with because he's literally making fun of people. Like, that's the
Yeah,
whole
but
point of it.
it's so weird, though. Like, when you
Yeah,
really
but his
think,
is like so much in satire. I think everybody's like, okay, like
that's a good
he's
point.
literally pointing out how stupid it is to do blackface.
That's
By
a
like,
good point.
yeah,
I don't know if that
I
was
think
the
that one's
original
untouchable.
intent, because in the original intent, it seemed like he was more making fun of like the actors who like
Yeah,
your boy Shia Lebeouf getting tattoos, real
right.
tattoos for like a job, and it's like, well, you don't have to do that to be a good actor.
Yeah, he was just showing like people who do the character, or what is it called? What's Shia do? What kind of acting?
Good acting?
No, the fucking one where you get way too into it.
Oh, I know what you're saying, but it's like art imitating life. Like
Yeah,
he goes so deep
he
that
becomes it. Yeah,
yeah, which.
but he's the man. That's all I know. Those tattoos were sweet as fuck for his new movie.
And it's kind of BS because, like, the article is very clickbaity. Shia LaBeouf gets real tattoos for movie, and then you click, and it's like, yeah, the first session was like right after he finished Holes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like, so like, yeah, his first session on his chest started then, and then
Did he
like,
know he was getting that movie then?
no, but
Oh,
I think it was like, hey, start it, and then hey, a couple years I come back, and hey, oh, I'm doing this movie, and then just continue it. Like, it evolved, and the movie helped.
he just got more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he pulled a tooth and cut his face. I know that. Like,
Oh yeah. So like from Fury, one of the greatest movies ever made.
yeah.
He legit became Bible.
Yeah. Yeah. He like that cut that he had was like real.
He legit pulled his tooth out. He legit didn't bathe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell
He's the
yeah.
fucking man. That's all I know.
Do you think he should play you in your life story?
He wishes, but yeah.
Is he the only person on the earth hard enough to play Sharkface Killer in the?
I mean, probably. And even then, it's pushing it.
Would the guy who plays Eugene play me in your life story? Because I'm in it.
Who plays what?
Eugene from Walking Dead.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a pretty spot on.
Yeah. I'd like to, if I could rewrite me, it would be Chris Pratt.
Well, yeah, naturally.
But I guess it's the guy from Eugene. I forget his name.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I could do Shia LaBeouf. We'd look all okay. Does he have to do tan? Does he have to do tan face, though?
I think if he just tanned.
Oh, okay. I guess you could do that.
You're not tan, you're olive.
Yeah. Olive drab.
And yeah. I can't. This is dangerous. This is a dangerous type.
We're about to get canceled. Fuck.
Yeah. God damn it, LLB canceled, and it was my fault of all people. You got fucking people on here from eons ago saying all kinds of shit.
Right.
Speaking of saying all kinds of shit, Segway King tonight.
Good as normal.
Yeah.
Ah.
But hey, if you actually listen to a podcast or watch a show, a lot of times you'll notice they're pretty sloppy with their fucking segues too.
Yeah, I'm not like super picky about like I just like calling you out about it.
Well, speaking of is the crutch to every segue.
Yeah.
I think the show should be called Speaking of.
Yeah, maybe. but yeah, like I don't know. Like I don't mind when people do the segues or whatever in shows. Like we're just as fucking professional as them. They can suck it, you know?
Especially nowadays. Jesus.
Oh yeah. Anybody's a podcaster now.
Yeah. So have you ever, well, you don't, because you haven't been on social media in a long time, but I happened to click on the comments of a Fortnite social media post and my brain exploded. Like, it's like a cesspool of people. Like, you want to see the worst of the worst and some of the weirdest of the weirdest? Just click on a comment section of a Fortnite, a children's game. Click on that post. What you'll have is clearly children or mentally handicapped people trying to spell and cuss out the game and talk shit. And then you have porn bots. The porn bots that are saying, and I want
kids.
So this porn bot says, I'm so wet like seafood fish, but no one will plug up my hole like bathtub drain plug.
Yeah, that got me turned on.
What the fuck?
That's some dirty stuff. Is that shit that my son hears? God.
That's the thing, like, okay, but so that has me thinking that's probably real. That's a real person, like, trying to get likes and trying to get people to
I figure that's probably somebody who doesn't speak English just doing a Google Translate.
But then we got this one. Are we really going to ignore the fact that I'm the most beautiful woman in the world? And she has 405 likes.
Thirst trap.
That's impossible.
Why?
There's not 405 people that have seen that.
Oh, the comment?
So her other porn bots are liking her comment.
Yeah.
Because I've done my research on this. The other one was, warning, don't view my story, and it's some very seductive girl, and she has 531 likes. But nothing else around her has a like or anything.
Oh. So they're just like,
it's like porn bots liking porn bots to, I don't even know.
Just a bunch of not real stuff. Yeah, like.
It goes back to my theory that there's only 20 people actually on social media.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm 100% on board with that. That's probably so close to right. Probably more right than wrong, easily. But yeah, I mean, like, oh yeah, because if you look at it, there's like one like. I bet there's not even that many likes like on the post.
Well, like the post gets like a couple thousand likes because it's fucking Fortnite that has millions of followers.
But who all's going down?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it just says "Do not view my story." 500 likes. Like,
yeah.
No. Who's going through the comments liking shit? For one, that's weird.
That is super weird. Now,
I think it's weird to even go through the comments.
I do that in the comments, but it's always like there's 6 comments, and I agree. It's like a personal post.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta stay out of the comments.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is, like, if you're looking for some entertainment, though.
Yeah. That's always where you hear the real story, though. You go down the comments. That's what I do on like porn too. I'll check the comments on that.
Oh, you check the comments, find the girl name out, so you can search that name.
Yeah, you usually find the real story, what's going on.
That's a fact too.
Yeah, check the comments.
Corey needs someone to explain what the fuck's going on because he ain't got the sound on. So he has
Yeah,
no
like what
fucking
was she
clue.
saying at the beginning?
Why are these two people? I thought they were siblings.
Is that really his stepsister?
Someone would just be like, "That's how porn is nowadays, asshole."
I gotta mute it, dude. I'm fucking tired of that dumb story.
Oh, dude, you're watching Story is your problem.
I don't watch story. I'm beaten done. 5 minutes.
In a pinch, this is a LLB public service announcement. If you're ever in a pinch and your porn app won't work, nothing works, but you got Netflix, the movie Love, and not the TV show. The TV show is separate, totally separate thing. The
Good
movie
TV.
Love. Did you watch it?
No, the movie?
Yeah.
You told me it was like a porn, so I was like, I don't know. My family's always around. I can't.
Can we pause this? Megan's blowing me up. It might be an emergency.
Okay. We're back.
Yep. We're back from our regularly scheduled break. The movie Love. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
So it is legit. Like, I walk in from work and Megan turns off the TV real quick. And then she starts laughing because she's like, I don't know why I turned off the TV so quick. Like, you're my parent walking in on me. And she's like, I clicked on this movie Love on Netflix. And the very first scene, like, boom, it is literally a guy fingering a girl and a girl jerking a guy off. And you see everything.
Nice.
Like,
oh, they're like actual insertion and stuff?
Like actual dick. Like,
oh,
not
really?
even Cinemax. Like, where Cinemax, where they hide that shit. No, you see the dick.
Huh.
I was dumbfounded. I was like, and then I realized I was old because I was like, this shouldn't be on Netflix.
Damn, now that I know there's dick in it, I might have to go watch.
You should.
There's been a few movies that are like that where they do like the actual sex or whatever. Shia Lebeouf did one.
Oh, your boy, yeah.
Yeah. What was that? American Honey. Yeah, he fucked that chick at the end, actually. But they have like a couple. There's one where like there's like a pretty like Chloe Savigny or some shit actually like blows a dude. Like the guy who wrote the movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's just like a movie about nothing. And then he
just want to get a blowjob from this chick.
Yeah, he just gets blown by her and then gets to like fuck her. And it's like, dude, that movie was like just leading up to that. And it was clearly about nothing.
Well played, sir.
Right.
Well played.
Yeah, so that writer getting jerked off was probably like, yeah.
I was just shocked that you would like the finger banging didn't look top notch, but the jerking was top notch. Top notch porn.
He was actually getting jerked off.
Yeah, he was actually getting jerked off.
Nice. I want to be an actor.
Yeah, I think it's a foreign film, if I'm being frank.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Megan fast forwarded, and there is sex, but we didn't stop. We had to watch that little show that we're trying to support, Always Sunny.
Oh, that tiny
little show. Engine that could.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one told me about.
I don't know. I'll have to check it out now that I know there's dick for sure.
I think everyone who is over the age of 18 that is listening to the show should check it out just to be like, holy shit. Tyler was not lying. It
is kind of weird when there's like dong on screen.
It's not that there's dong. It's that there's a wrecked dong being jerked off.
Yeah, usually like if there's dong, it's limp.
And it's not even like, hey, here's 10 seconds. It literally goes 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it went so long that I didn't give a shit anymore and walked away. And I was looking at dong. That's not normal for me to walk away from looking at dong.
Man. Yeah.
Little does Megan know, I walked away to the bathroom and jerked off.
You know that's a movie because no girl's jerking you off for 10 minutes.
No, yeah, you know there's some special effect. That's a special effect dong.
How many times did she sigh?
No one's hand cramped up, so I knew it was fake as shit.
Like, I'm starting to get headed. We got places to go.
Well, it's like my wrist doesn't naturally bend this way, asshole.
Right? Like, I got shit to do today. Just hurry up.
Can you do it yourself? Can you just do it yourself?
Right? Like, all right, fine. Just fucking let me at least watch you or something.
Like, hey, if you just bent over and we did it this way, I'd be done in seconds, and we could all go about our day.
I know. Just let me stick it in real quick, and this would be over with. Come on.
The old con.
Right.
It has worked, which I don't know who's more disgusting, the people that are being conned or the conners.
Like where you just last longer, so it's like, yeah, maybe you'll get something more if you just last too long.
Do you have any tricks of what to think about to continue lasting? Or
My
are you
wife.
just at the age? Oh, the ultimate uppercut. You just won. Oh my God. You knocked me out of character. You knocked me out of podcasting. You knocked me out. Like, that was the joke. The show's over. This is the last episode of Los Lost Boys. Todd will not be here next week. There is no show.
Yeah, mic drop.
Yeah. Corey just mic dropped it on everything.
Right. But no, I mean, not really. Especially now that I'm older. You don't really need that trick.
No, that trick goes away.
Now you need the opposite. Well, I literally run into the opposite problem now where it's like, hurry the fuck up, dude. Like, I'm getting tired.
I really got to focus on this.
Yeah. Like, this ain't going to happen unless I fucking focus.
Yeah. Because I got, like, there's other shit on my mind I could be doing. I
know. Yeah, getting old sucks, dude. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I had the first time ever that I had to literally get up and just sit for a second before I got up. And it was crazy because normally I'm a quick getter out of bed, and nah, not anymore.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just getting old. Getting old does suck.
Well, you like one alarm, get up?
Yeah, like alarm goes off, I get up, go.
Oh my God, really?
I actually, and I think this is a real thing. Like, I can't stand the people. Like, I'm not sleeping with you, so I don't give a shit. But to me, it sounds crazy. Why wouldn't you just set the alarm for when you want to get up?
I mean, I do, but I don't get up when it.
Yeah, like I have like a very like routine.
Oh, really? Because like, yeah, I'll set my alarm because I'm always like, yeah, I'm gonna get up early, so that way I'm like not late to work, and I got time to do stuff and I can get dressed. But then as soon as I figure out the bare minimum amount of time to get from point A to point B,
yeah,
that's what time I get up. So I'll end up like my alarm will go off at like around 4:15 or whatever. But then I find out, you know what? I can actually like stay in bed till 5.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like I definitely, my alarm goes off for over an hour some days.
Oh my God, that would drive me crazy.
Every 9 minutes. But like, I feel like I get the best sleep in those 9 minutes. So.
See, I don't know. I just, once I found out, like, okay, and I used to be like, oh, I have to be at work at 7:30. I'm getting up at 7. I used to be that.
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, I got to be at work at 8. I'm going to get up at 6:30, literally like gradually wake up.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Like I'm in a race for my job every day.
You got to keep the pressure on because, or if not, you just won't show up anymore.
Yeah, because if I like hit any fucking snag at all, I'm gonna be late. Like one car going slow, or if I need gas or anything, like I'm late. I did the same exact thing this morning. I knew I had to be at work because I was like, I know this person's gonna be there at a certain time, and I was like, I need to be there then, like earlier than normal. And still, like my alarm, today was like the first day my alarm went off and I got right up because I was like, I'm already fucking late. Shit. And I was late.
We've talked about it before, but are you like in general a late person?
It depends.
I know your theory is if it's work or something I don't like or I won't enjoy, I will be on time for the most part. But if it's something that I will enjoy, like spending time with my friends, I'll be late.
Right. If it's like, if I can't get in trouble, I just like, I don't have the will to like
or
show
respect
up
for other people's time.
I'm not too bad. Like I'm usually right on time. Like I'll show up, like if you're like, hey, let's hang out at 6, I'll be there at 6. I'm not early, I'm not really late. But right. like with work, I generally try to show up early because it's work and it's dumb.
And you love it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely more willing to be late when if I'm not gonna get in trouble for it, I'm more willing to be late.
I think I'm in general 95% of the time, regardless of what it is, work, friends, family, anything, I'm 10 minutes early.
I like to be, yeah. I mean, I've gotten better, I guess. Now I'm not too bad about it now. I'm usually right on time, if not early. Except if like nobody's around, and then I'm late as shit. Like if it's like something like where it's just like me, I'm like, okay, I want to go do this at this time. I'm late as fuck.
Yeah, that's different because
Yeah.
you're on your own little like schedule and you can justify to yourself like, fuck
Yeah, there's like zero consequences. Where the only consequence is me, I'll be like 2 hours.
No
late.
one knows I'm running late other
Yeah.
than me. Yeah, I do that when I'm like, all right, today I want to run to the store. I'm going to do this. I'm going to, the podcast meeting, then the sponsorship meeting, and then
Right.
negotiate my contract meeting, and then I'm just like, I'm just gonna play Fortnite for 2 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just basically suck like when it comes to anything. So
Know what else sucks?
no.
TikTok.
Yeah, no shit. I've been saying that for years.
That's been around for 18 months. You've been saying it for years. So TikTok might
fine.
be banned in the U.S.
They're talking about it. I thought I didn't know it's actually.
Well, with Herr Trump, anything is fucking possible, brother.
Dude, I don't see how they're actually going to be able to ban. You can't even people to wear masks. How are you going to ban TikTok?
You can make it not downloadable. If he gets Apple and Google Play on
Well, I
board,
guess, yeah, because they have like those Huawei phones or whatever. Like, which is like.
Did you just speak? We can't talk Redskin, Corey.
No, Huawei is I believe it's basically like China's like Apple. Like it's their biggest phone company.
Yeah, so for the people that don't know, TikTok is actually
Chinese,
like
yeah.
Chinese like company made the app.
Yeah, to spy on Americans.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. But like they banned Huawei phones, which is like huge. I guess like it's almost as successful as Apple, basically. But America's banned Huawei. And you've never heard of it because we banned it. So I guess you can ban TikTok.
I think if you can ban a hardware, you can easily ban a software.
Well, I mean, it's the actual phones, is that? But
that's hardware, Corey. Things you hold.
Well, whatever. It's just weird because people already have it. Like that's why I don't see it working.
It's also weird because
people are gonna get pissed because everybody loves TikTok right now.
It's the thing. It's the it app right now. It would be like.
I hope they fucking ban it because I lost my wife to it.
Well. From what I understand, she wasn't doing much for you.
Right. Yeah, it's not a huge loss. It's just annoying.
It's just annoying because she's instead
constantly
of doing the dishes or cooking
videos.
you dinner.
No, it's always like, hey, here's this unfunny video.
All that you have to pretend is entertaining.
Yeah. Just to like not start shit. I gotta be like, you're so funny.
Yeah.
Such a good personality.
Oh man.
The funniest thing is she's in the other room. She's gonna punch me in the face as soon as this is over.
The funniest thing is I think my wife might be in the other room right now and she doesn't understand that this is a joke.
Yeah.
So like if I just die right now, you just get a gunshot, blow my brains out.
Right. Yeah, I'm totally joking. Oh wait, you can't see it because of my background. Joking.
Something that's not a joke is now. Normally, I wouldn't bring up Chrissy Teigen on Los Lost Boys.
Yeah, you would. You have no limits.
But if anybody would, it would be me.
Right. You're a fucking animal.
And
you do anything to talk about something.
Yeah, go figure on a fucking podcast.
Piece of shit.
Yeah. No. So like, she blocked 1 million accounts and deleted 60,000 things.
How long would that take?
That's what I thought. It wasn't the whole like, oh my God, look how many people she's blocked. It was like she had to have a team of people logged into her account blocking.
Yeah, because you have to like click on like confirm.
It is a fucking chore to do anything on Twitter on your phone.
Maybe that's all she's been. Why so many people though? Like, what is it? Like
a lot of people hate her, and a lot of people are saying she was a groomer for Epstein. Oh, now I got your attention.
Good to know.
I should have led with the Epstein.
Yeah, you talk about Ghislaine or fucking Epstein, I'm down.
I guess she and their husband were like on the flight itinerary to his Epstein fuck island or whatever.
Dude, I heard what's that fuck face in the wheelchair that talked weird?
Charles Xavier?
Yeah. Stephen Hawking.
Are you about to tell me Stephen Hawking?
He was on the flight log one time. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Right?
Like, I don't even know what to say.
Dude cheated on his wife while he was in the wheelchair.
Emotionally cheated on his wife.
No, like actually too, I guess. Yeah. I don't know how. I don't know what happened.
I guess I'm basing everything I know about the man off every comedic satire version that I've ever seen of him.
Yeah, I heard he's on the Epstein logbook, and then he also cheated on his wife, like post. I almost said a bad word. Post disease. We'll say that post disease. I almost said the R word. Sorry.
Oh God.
Get canceled.
Yeah, canceled. That's the craziest thing that's been said on this podcast.
What? That he did that?
That you're accusing Stephen Hawking of cheating when I don't think he can do anything but like type.
I think his tongue still works.
Oh, she was grinding up on his face?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know any of the details, and I might be making all this up.
I don't think a woman would do that.
He's smart and rich. You're
had me
putting
at
women
rich.
way too high up right there, dude. That's your fault. You're putting women like on this weird pedestal where they have some kind of values.
I don't know any woman who would be like, "Hey, I'm gonna do all the work and I'll just grind on your face."
If I was a woman, I would. I guarantee there's a woman or two out there. Oh, dude. So yeah, like I like talking about other podcasts because that's the cool thing to do.
I only listen to ours 40 hours a week on repeat.
Just on loop.
Yeah.
No, I saw another one, but they had this girl on because like they were making jokes about it at first, but like this chick that acts like a dog came on one of the podcasts that I like to watch, and like it's a comedy podcast, and they used to like joke about it because like she's kind of hot, like she's okay, she's for sure hot, but she acts like a dog. She's one of those weirdos that like runs on fours and like eats dog treats,
like one of those weirdos that they make a special on HBO,
yeah,
and you're trying to like rub one out to it, but it's like this is too fucking weird.
Yeah, it's absolutely super weird. But yeah, basically he stumbled across a video and was like, "Oh, she's hot," and like they started joking about it. But then they actually got her on, and I watched that podcast this week. That was fucking, dude. Those
money?
people...
Are you telling me it's money to have like? Are you telling me we need to get guests?
Yeah, we need to get this dog girl on because like it put me in a rabbit hole, dude. I went down a whole rabbit hole where I was like, what the fuck is even wrong with me at this point? Like
you're just like, God. Yeah.
It just sucks that like a chick who's just even close to hot, like can do anything. And you're just like, oh, that's my new fetish. I guess this is my thing now.
Just own it.
Yeah. It's just, it's weird how easily you can just be manipulated. Take all my money.
Yeah. That's a weird thing. And I'm your friend, and I'm gonna say that's a weird thing.
Yeah, you didn't watch the YouTube video.
I know, I don't want to.
As soon as you see it, because it was funny because like I got a buddy who listens to it as well, and I was like, dude, have you heard like the new podcast where they had Dog Girl on? I was like, just fucking take a look at it. He's like, uh-oh, this is gonna be a problem, dude. And I was like, right?
Oh God, now you got me intrigued.
Yeah.
So after I watch Love, I'm gonna watch this episode of.
I can't. Why even plug it? Because we're so small. It doesn't matter.
No, the trick is, Corey, you don't act like you're small.
Oh, okay. Just like my wiener.
Well, yeah. Fake it till you make it.
But yeah, it's just Matt and Shane's secret podcast. Shane, who got canceled from Saturday Night Live. Shane Gillis. Oh, he's the one who got kicked off of Saturday Night Live. Like,
didn't a Shane on YouTube get in big trouble lately?
I don't know. Maybe everybody gets in big trouble all the time. So
yeah.
Yeah, he got kicked off of Saturday Night
Yeah.
Live before he even started.
Yeah, I
And, like,
remember you have the Old Testament and the New Testament. Just
yeah, and
everything to talk about.
he's actually probably doing way better now though. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're any kind of pseudo celebrity, have a podcast, you'll do better.
oh yeah, yeah. And like the best part is the guy who got him canceled is getting canceled right now.
That is a real thing. Like,
yeah.
okay, so don't throw stones.
Right?
Like when you live in a glass house or whatever the phrase is.
Yeah, he got canceled by like this angry nerd who like sucked at comedy, basically, and come to find out this guy's a sex pest, which is a thing that's cancelable.
What the fuck is a sex pest?
Just being really annoying and aggressive about trying to have
like if you won't have sex with me, I'm gonna kill myself.
yeah, shit like that, or just being like overly
that's called being
getting turned down too many times, I guess.
Like
he's just a stupid nerd. Like,
isn't it funny when you hear about some things and you're like,
yeah,
that fucking worked? Like that worked on one person.
Yeah.
Like that mopey ass shit worked on one person enough to where you thought this is successful and I'll do it again.
Right.
And I would be embarrassed.
Yeah.
to come to you and be like, hey, my friend, guess what I did this weekend? I guilted someone into having sex with me.
I mean, I do it once a month at least, so it's the life of marriage.
Well, you call me Max Power, you strap in and feel the G's.
Yeah, it's just always funny to see the canceler get canceled though. They live in like that weird bubble where they're like, oh, you got to have these kind of stand, but then once they get busted on it, it's just like, yeah. You dumbass.
So that is like there's a line and everyone's like, you're weaving back and forth.
Yeah.
So you're down the middle on something, on a topic, on anything, on like literally anything. Like the person driving next to you, you have a neutral line. They do something that annoys you. Oh, they go into the negative line. Something bad happens to them. Good, fuck them. But then, like, oh, they did something negative to me. They're in the negative line, and then something bigger asshole comes along that is a bigger negative line, and that guy that you didn't like does something to fuck with that other guy that you like even less. Yeah. You're like, I like this guy. Like, it's so weird how that works.
The friend of your enemy is a...
It's just pro wrestling.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to try to do a Michael Scott quote.
The friend of my enemy is my friend until he's no longer my enemy, and then he is my enemy times 2.
That sounded like you read that.
That was a Tyler the Collector quote.
Yeah.
Speaking of quotes.
Oh, God. So smooth.
Yosemite. This I found fascinating because we have a nature lover in our friend group.
Me, yeah. Look at my background.
And Corey is like, I needed to tell you this because I know you're broadcasting tonight from Yosemite Park.
Yeah.
There's COVID there. Get the fuck out of there.
Oh shit.
People thought like, oh, there's no COVID here. This is an oasis of no COVIDness.
People really thought that though?
This was like was the Garden of Eden, I think it was called. Like you go there and you're so far removed from society that there's no COVID and no one was like having any symptoms. Everything was great and everyone was happy. And then they started testing the sewage and they found COVID in the goddamn sewage. And they're like, not to freak everyone out, but some of y'all were infected.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what happens when you got a disease that doesn't show any signs. Like,
no shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's no like what I guess I'm saying is there's no like oasis.
Well, I mean, like I think it's kind of dumb to even think there was, but
people are pretty dumb.
But I mean, it's not even a real disease.
Okay,
it's not even a real disease.
Never mind. People believe in a lot of dumb shit.
It's not even real, dude. So
like the Garden of never mind.
Oh, like they believe in the Garden of Eden in real life.
The Garden of Eve?
No, I said Eden.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm in six-pack challenge right now.
Oh, my 6-pack challenge went out the window a long time ago. I wanted to talk about something else more important that was brought to my attention by a listener. I don't know what you call them, a lost one. That's what we call them.
Yeah, that's what we call them.
And they asked me, they're like, "Oh, you'd be good at that." And I was like, "That's a funny thing, because that, like, I think I would be good at that, but that's a weird dream job to have."
I want to hear this because I can't imagine anything
that I would be good at.
Yeah.
And it was host of Unwrapped.
What's that?
It's on the Food Network, and all you do is these little like, hey, look at this little thing, and we're gonna show you how it's made. And it's very like fake and cheesy.
Yeah,
and
you'd be great at it.
They're like,
you're the fakest and the cheesiest.
You'd be pretty good at that. And I'm like, God damn, that's a dream job.
That would, dude. Host of any kind of food show would be fucking sick, honestly.
Which is funny because, like, if anyone knows me knows I don't eat any of this.
Yeah, you're not a food guy.
I'm not a foodie.
Yeah, you're the opposite. Like, stick to one thing. Don't try new stuff.
Hammer that shit home.
Man, I would love to. I would love to have like a food-oriented job where you get to try all that shit.
It got me thinking. What would be your silly dream job that's not like, well, I just want to do nothing, or I just want to podcast? Be a little more like obscure.
Yeah.
I was at the store I went to today, Walmart. They have a radio, Walmart radio playing. And there's actually hosts of this radio that are like doing little like talking in between music.
Yeah.
And I thought, I would be good at that.
Yeah, like some kind of radio gig.
Well, it's very specific. Like, this is stupid that they have their own radio station. Because he literally was like, store 375, we know you got a Shane there. It's been there 35 years. Congratulations, Shane.
Yeah, like the gas station video guy.
Yeah, I want to be the gas station video guy.
That'd be a sick job, dude.
Like, hey, welcome to Speedway. I'm Tyler the Collector. You're pumping unleaded. Yeah. Fine choice and unleaded.
Doing a great job.
We got hot dogs 2 for $1.
Go and try our Rolly Burritos.
Rolly Burritos, but make sure you use your Speedy card or whatever it's called.
And wash your hands.
Use that sanitizer.
No, I'd like to do something food. I would like a food one. I've been getting into eating new foods. Yeah, like a food some kind of food. Huh? If I could, I would love to be like a fucking chef. Tell you the truth.
No, what you need to be? You need to be the guy. Like at they have them at those like TGI Fridays has like a kitchen lab, and they make dishes, and they have a fake like, hey, we're inviting so many people in, come see if you like our new dish. And you could be that kind of like, yay, it's good, or no, this sucks.
Oh, like the guy who goes and tests it? Or
yeah, it's not a critic. Like, they're not saying like, oh, we don't like this for this reason. Like, yeah, this is filling, this is good.
Oh, yeah.
It's worth the money. It's worth this amount of money.
Is it the same person that tests all that stuff?
Let's pretend it is. It's you.
Oh, that'd be sick. I'd love to try food.
You'd also probably gain weight, which I would be a fan of.
Yeah. I've been trying all kinds. I ate Brussels sprouts for the first time yesterday.
Dude, Brussels sprouts, I was an adult, like in my 30s before I tried them, and I like them.
Yeah. I tried them yesterday. That was the first time ever. And I ate them, and I was like, that doesn't taste anything like I thought it would have.
No, it's good.
Like, it tastes like a little lettuce. Yeah, it's like a little lettuce ball.
Yeah, it's good.
And like the weird thing is,
you ever have some bacon with them? I know you haven't because it's
your first day. We haven't, but I was gonna try that next. But so I ate them, and I was like, those are pretty good or whatever. But then my only experience with Brussels sprouts up to date was back in high school. Jones Soda made like kind of like a novelty soda pack. Ugh. And they sold it at Target, and you could buy it, and it had like turkey and gravy, stuffing flavored. Yeah, it was turkey gravy, stuffing flavored, cranberry, and then they had like a Brussels sprout soda. And we bought like this novelty pack or whatever. This thing was funny, and you taste all the pops, and they all tasted like whatever. But for some reason, when you drank that Brussels sprout one, it was so gross it made you throw up. Literally
Ugh.
everybody that we had try it threw up, including me. Like I drank it and you try to keep it down and the taste was just so bad. You threw up. So I was like, I always assumed Brussels sprouts taste like that. But then I went and tried Brussels sprouts. I was like, that doesn't taste like,
Yeah.
but then I started burping. And then I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's what the soda tastes like. The soda tastes like Brussels sprout burps because that's a whole different that's a
Yeah.
whole different ball game. Brussels
I
sprouts
tried it.
going down are fine, but coming like burping them, oh, they're the worst burps.
It was a straight, like, for me, my Brussels sprout experience was whatever will shut you up.
Right?
Yeah. So I just ate it and I was like, holy shit. I like Brussels sprouts.
Yeah. Like I've been trying Brussels sprouts is new. I tried broccoli because I never really gave broccoli a shot. Broccoli is just like fuzzy green beans.
Well, they taste different.
I think they kind of taste the same, like fresh green beans, though, not like canned green beans.
Oh, like not crunchy, but a little more
Yeah.
like, yeah. I see.
Like if you just put some fuzz on that, that's just broccoli. Like, yeah, crazy. Eating all kinds of vegetable. It's weird. Should be my job.
So your dream job, your dream, not crazy dream job, is food tester.
No, I'd like to just cook.
Chef. See, Corey, I hate to break it to you, but these are all attainable fucking jobs.
Well, I don't want to do that. Like, but the problem is I wouldn't want to do because like chefs work nights and weekends. Fuck that.
Not the good ones.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
The good ones only work weekends.
I feel like I wouldn't want to do it for a job because I would ruin it though.
That's true. That's a real thing. Like that's what's stopping us with this store is I don't want to ruin collecting things.
Yeah, because comic book shop owner would be pretty sick too. But like, then as soon as you turn it into work, it gets ruined.
My son actually asked today, why the guy was ringing up, like counting up all my trade, and he was like, "Hey, do you think he has a really good collection?" And I was like, "Honestly, he probably hates all of this, and this is all like, hey, this is a means to the end, so I can pay my bills."
Right. But
or he has a really fucking fly ass collection of like high end stuff.
I feel like comic book store owners and collectors, yeah, that's right in the wheelhouse, man. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Even turning that into work would be fun.
There was a thing today that happened.
Designing board games.
Yeah, designing board games is something like me and
video
you talked
game
about, like
a video game tester, like you know what I mean? Like there's all kinds of
every fucking kid was like, I want to test video games.
Right.
But nowadays when you go to school, like my kids were in that point where they got to write down what they wanted to be, put it under their picture.
Yeah.
And so many kids said YouTuber.
Right.
That's the new video game tester.
That makes me sick, but
we're YouTubers. Like and subscribe on YouTube.
That sucks.
How long we been going?
We're good.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up then, because I got to pee.
Yeah.
Serious question though for all the lost ones. If you would like to see Corey and I do a board games YouTube review, all you have to do, only one of you has to do this, and we'll make one episode. For every response, we'll make one episode.
Right. Just say yes or no.
You either have to email loslostboys@icloud.com, and all you have to do is put board games.
Right.
That's all you got to say.
Literally the bare minimum.
The bare ass minimum. Or what you can do on any of my Instagram posts at Tyler the Collector on Instagram. Any post, you just comment board games
or just BG. Fuck it.
BG.
2 letters.
Or a thumbs up. I'll even accept a thumbs up on any post. Any post, and we'll make a board games review episode.
Right.
That's it.
You ready to not get any answers from that?
Hey, someone out there, I believe in you.
It's so funny that I'm the same way for all the podcasts I listen to. I don't interact at all.
Yeah, like I tried to join a Patreon community and then it got too big and I'm like, I don't like these people.
Oh, I'm in a bunch of Patreons, but like,
Yeah, there's a Patreon collecting wrestling figure community that I'm in, and it has like its own Facebook group that you get to become a part of.
yeah,
And I realized how much people are bitchy, and I'm like, done.
I've posted one comment, and I like follow like 4.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the comment I posted, even like that whole episode got deleted, so it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Right?
You canceled somebody. Did you cancel somebody, Corey?
Basically, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I did. All I posted was him having sex with the underage person. So
You got him fired.
right. It saved me $5 a month. So
there you go.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, Tyler the Collector on Instagram, Los Lost Boys Podcast on YouTube. Please like, subscribe, do what you got to do. You know, like at this point, everyone knows. Everyone is
the whole world.
The whole world's aware. You subscribe to the shit you like the stuff you like, you share it. If you shared to one person, that would mean so much to me personally. I don't care about Corey and Todd. It would mean something to me.
That's all that matters.
And you notice I don't even talk about the Los Lost Boys social media anymore. Just Tyler the Collector at this point. Corey, we have something good coming out this week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm excited.
If Corey gives it the approval, so this part might be like, oh, they said it was going to come out and it didn't. But
no, it's going to come out because I'm going to approve it no matter what.
Because he don't want to do his version.
Right.
Tell him what it is.
The puzzle show. We're finally doing the puzzle show. Me and Todd made a puzzle.
It's in the can, edited, ready to shoot out there to the world.
Finally ready.
All right. But you gotta subscribe on YouTube if you're listening to this to know when it comes.
Yep.
When it comes, it comes.
Yep. Story my dick. Okay. Well, everybody, we love you, appreciate you. Let us entertain you. Okay, bye.